I, this whole album just keeps going. Like, it just keeps going. This song is 13 minutes long. It's 13 minutes and 40 seconds. It's like, it's almost 14 minutes. A friend showed it to me, and I thought it would work very well for this stream. Today we're doing the Creative Jam. That's right, it's an animation stream. Again, you thought we were done with them. Turns out,
the cream of the crop!
It's not. Hi, the Xney. The three-month Prime sub. You hit it. You got the milestone. Way to go. Way to go, friend. You didn't decide that I wasn't worth it and left and then used your free subscription on, like, fucking whatever. It's some guy who plays Call of Duty. No, Counter-Strike? Whatever the one is. Whatever. Thank you. Anyway. Today on the
Nothing means nothing.
Nothing means nothing.
Nothing means nothing. What do you mean by that?
I'm talking about all the way to the top, yeah.
Dad, also Commander Shepard, was 9 months. Thank you. That's just a real-ass subscription, so that means more, I think? I don't know. Both are equally good, but whatever. If you forgot, we started doing this like a month ago, and it has come along, but I've been working on something else, and I haven't had time to, you know, work on this. So we'll be doing this for a while. Just you know, blockings and stuff. I gotta divvy up these kids. These kids all standing around. Standing in a fucking pile. Being children. Right. So basically all I gotta do is... all of them move at the same way, in the same way, and that looks weird and robotic. So I gotta divvy up their style. So that they don't move all at the same time. Best Twitch streamer? I doubt that, but alright, whatever. It's your money. If you want to do it, that's fine by me. The bird is talking. I threw a stinky blanket over you. Is nothing good enough for you? Today at work, there was a dog inside the restaurant. It wasn't doing anything. Wait. It wasn't doing anything. It was just laying by its dude and being extremely quiet. Good. Thank you for sharing those. What kind of dog? You can't tell me that there was a dog somewhere and not tell me what kind of dog it was. That's not how this works. How this works is you tell me, hey, I saw a dog, and then you gotta tell me what kind of dog. You have a DMX of that Red Viper animation. Red Viper? Red Fly... I don't know what you're talking about. What Red Viper? I know nothing of snakes. It was a big brown dog? Like a pit bull? That's a good dog. For Game of Thrones, fun to go the pay. Oh yeah, yeah. I meant to get it too, but then I forgot. So I'll see if I can do something about it. How's my Independence Day? It was the same as every other Independence Day. I go to my aunt's and then I hang out and I don't talk to nobody, but it's nice to be there. And then a bunch of fireworks go off and they're way too loud and car alarms start going off, and then I get tired and I'm like, I'm done with this holiday. Except I didn't eat a lot, because they can't. Trying to not be a fat. You know? I'm trying to divvy up how I feed. I'm just gonna adjust this by like a little bit. And then... I don't know what you're gonna do with that animation, because it's very weird. And there was a lot, well, not really a lot left, but, you know, whatever. I'll give it. It's a cockatiel. Just don't pay it any attention. Why are these children not moving? What's with you kids? Don't you have drugs to take or something? Or like some tweets to send? God, I fucking hate teenagers. Move, you fucking clods! Are they... Why are you not moving? You sons of fucks! Don't wanna move or something? No, apparently they are, like, technically moving? I don't fucking know. Whatever. So what else? I watched that fucking Tom and Jerry Willy Wonka thing that, everybody's, like, all over and, like, talking about because it has a bunch of dumb faces in it. The wrong way. Right. They're facing the wrong way because I changed it. Right, okay, hold on. Take this. And this. Over here. It's not a very good movie. In fact, it's a very bad movie. It's very bad. The only reason why people like it is because, the characters make a bunch of stupid faces in it. But that's not really, like, a great reason. Nope. That is the wrong face. If ever there was a wrong face, that's it. Wait, hold on. I'll just get the one from... I gotta turn off the autosave on this thing. Okay, what's the matrix for this? 0.5, 0.75. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually. Yeah, it's a bad movie. Don't watch it. Just, like, watch the normal one. The good one that they have of, old stinky poor boy and the magical chocolate house. Sad Cabbage Boy's Magic Candy Contest. Hold up, did a man named Minecraft Skywalker just follow me? Who are you? Who are you and why have you not blessed me with your presence before? Wait, wait, no, it's a different angle. Hang on. It's like, I like this angle better. And then we just gotta move Homegirl over, like... I don't know. I have many... I mean, it's basically... The Tom and Jerry thing is basically just the normal movie, except they stapled Tom and Jerry into it. Like, I'm pretty sure if you just took out every appearance of Tom and Jerry in it, or, like, that, Charlie like, anything that's dependent on Tom and Jerry being in there, if you just took all that out and you just had, like, just the non-bullshit characters in it and the non-stupid garbage, you would just get the normal movie. And at that point, it's kind of like, why didn't you just watch the actual good one? I'm not gonna go into any depth. It's just like, if you've seen the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, just imagine that, except it's really bad and it's animated, and there's a cat and a mouse that just like kind of pollute. Basically, they turn it's a stray cat and a rat get inside of a candy factory and play around in everything. They're just touching everything. There's so many health code violations. I'll keep Guzma between the hair, but it needs to focus on, the shot focuses on him and like his reaction. Cause he kind of like looks at them and he looks at the door like, come on, let's fucking go. I got shit to do, kids. I need to fucking dance and prance on over here for my health. We got no goodness to be doing. No Wilder, nope. I mean, the guy that they had to play Dr. Candysmith isn't bad. They got, Chris Parnell in there. He's always good in things. I don't know, it's a bad, it's not, just look up all the screenshots people have taken of that movie. It's not even really a movie, it's more of just a bullshit. Here, let me over here like this. There we go. If they put Spike in the movie, yeah, he is in the movie. Spike is in the movie. He wears clothes for some reason. Of all the like, Tom and Jerry are just straight up naked, but Spike wears clothes. So that's not weird or nothing. And then there's that one lady cat, and like, Tom sees her, and then she's just like, "Oh, what's up? What's good? You check me out? All right, check it out. Here's my butt. Here's it right here. Here's my butt. Check it out. Your friend's in mortal danger and probably gonna die, but here's my butt. Enjoy." Nah, that's for you. That's for you, Tom. A cat that lives in here. Tom, the anthropomorphic cat man. It's lagging the scene, so I'll just copy him later. So I'm supposed to use switching facial features, so I'm probably gonna have to go look up what the texture is. Hang on, I gotta go look up a texture. I go fish it out of the garbage. What is this music? Hell if I know. It just showed up. I don't know what's happening right now. It's boredoms. A friend saw it in the chat. That boy in the chat, that one mod. He played it while we were in a car. And yeah. So, what I'm going to... I'm just gonna start blocking things. And I'll just be talking. What's the premise of this animation? It's supposed to be how Team Skull took over Po-Town. And, I mean, at the beginning, they're here in Guzma's basement, having a team meeting. Not really a meeting, more of a powwow before he, like, swaggers his way to the door and leads them to start a riot in the streets. And, yeah. It's just a dumb idea that I had. I thought it'd be nice to do animating on stream. One thing that I'm trying to do less of is animate the entire body. Like, one thing, I would animate the pelvis a lot. And it's like the root of the entire body, because it moves everything. You ain't gotta do that. You really don't. Because, like, when people move they don't move their entire bodies a lot. They just kind of move. A lot of times, like, if you're sitting, it's mostly just your spine and your neck and your, like, shoulders adjusting and all that. You're, like, the root of your body, your waist doesn't actually move that much. I gotta change the texture of his face real quick so that I know where to aim his head. It's like, what? It's 0... 5? Yeah.
Yeah, 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 oh hell yeah.
Fuck you. Don't. First off, where do you get off? You don't even have money. I'm trying to teach kids how to get past, like, bad things, bad rookie mistakes when you're animating and you're over here like, oh, here's $5.
The cream of the crop!
Hi. Teal Genuine Pig, this 3-month... He did it! He hit the 3-monther! We got him, boys! He's in there, he got the badge. He grew up. What a boy. Everybody.
Oh, yeah!
Okay, well, you don't have money, so I'm glad it was at least a Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you, Tori. I look forward to seeing Spider-Man's with you tomorrow. That's it. That's all I got. Thanks. I don't know what else. What was I talking? Right. Fucking just don't move the entire body around like so. A lot of times it's a lot more realistic if you just move like a lot of times you could just look at it and see if it looks right. Like a lot of times for idling animations I would move the entire like body. And I think a lot of it came from like me from like Dota Fortress when I was animating it, because in Dota everyone like gyrates around a lot. But I don't know, I was looking at a lot of like Overwatch's stuff, specifically Junkrat's on the character select menu. You'd think that like he was like jittering around, but his if you look at his root, it doesn't really move that much. Like, it stays in place pretty much the whole time. It's taking a long time to move. But I mean, it's all how it's supposed, it's stylized to how it's supposed to look. Like, in the Dota portraits, if they didn't move the spines, which maybe they don't, I don't know. But it just kind of looks right because it's like an idle animation. You only see the torso, so to move everything else looks right. But if you move everything at the same time, it looks too busy. Like it doesn't. It looks kind of like, I don't know. I don't know how I could give you an example of it. But I hope it makes sense what I'm talking about. I think I could probably do it if I just like make it just an idle standing animation for Plumeria here, because I don't think really it'd make good sense for her to do anything else. Because like right here, if she's like gyrating around way too much, then it'd be too distracting for what you're supposed to be focusing on, which is Guzma. And how he's supposed to be like gesturing and everything. I'll do that in a sec. Sorry, look back. You gotta keep like a curve in his spine because he has that like slackered, like delinquent pose going on to him. So you gotta keep that. You gotta keep that character in him. You don't want to lose the soul of the character. You know what I mean? You always want to keep it one. Keep your eyes on the prize, kids. Don't lose yourself. Give yourself to the rhythm, but be careful when you lose yourself in it, cause that's when they get you. That's when Tricky Dick rolls up. He's like, "Hey kids, come check this sweet ass hip hop," and you're like, "Hey, President Nixon, I thought you were a weird, creepy, paranoid racist, but turns out you're all right. Haha, gotcha." And then that's when he plugs back in slavery and racism. How much do I need to commission you to render Scout to make the Wonka meme face? I don't know what that is. There are many faces in that fucking movie. There's just like that gum girl, just randomly she's just like, and she like her eye, she goes wall-eyed and like, she just stopped her. It's like she had a stroke for a second. Like imagine if a small girl with gum in her mouth had a stroke. For just 5 seconds of her brain just being like, oh my god, I can't take this anymore. And it just stops. Alright, and then there's her face that I can use for... This is slowed down. This is not... Wait. Okay, it might be slowed down. It might just be them selecting every part of the model, but I don't know. I feel like there's a deeper issue here. There are many issues going on right now. I'm gonna change his face again. Element viewer, model, materials, this thing. Y'all are stupid face. And see here for this pose, he's kind of gesturing, "Let's fucking go." I guess I should for this I should flip his face over in this texture. I guess it might be a better idea because in the other one his eye, this eye is. They're like, his eyes are like in a different position. It's kind of more the mouth that I want. Plus the squinting kind of has a gesturing kind of notion to it, but I'll do that later. Maybe I can do that on the stream, I don't know. Should really make references for these things before I start doing this. And I think Plumeria is a bit too much in the way, so let's move over. Yeah, it's kind of distracting to have her like here. Maybe move her up just a tiny bit. Make it look like she's a bit closer to the thing by making her taller. Maybe I should just keep his face. I don't like working with these like texture grid face, because I gotta change everything constantly. Ugh. Maybe I can just edit my own texture, just like eyebrows up, just like come on, let's go. Come to Plumeria is the only girl in Team Skull wearing long pants. Because the length of your pants is completely relevant to your position. See both mom and dad have long pants, but the kids don't. You don't get to wear long pants unless you work your way up in the world of Team Skull. That's political science, my dude. Yeah, because I think I'm just gonna have to edit it and just like add a different texture where he's like just like his eyebrows are up, because it's kind of, because again the emotion that he's trying to convey is let's fucking go, come on. I think it makes more sense if he's a bit more straight up, like here, but curved in the chest, and then he's like gesturing with his head, and then his shoulders come up. Also, one more thing about Charlie in the fucking chocolate factory. What the fuck is this? Is the ending where he's just like, "You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You're a bad kid and I hate you. You showed absolutely no, like, signs of you being as awful as the other kids that I murdered in my horrible candy dungeon. But still, fuck you, you little thief." And then all he has to do is just be like, "Okay, here's a gobstopper. I'm not gonna sell you out." And they just like, "That's all I need. Welcome to the club, little man." And he just pours him a glass of champagne and takes him away in an elevator. The fuck kind of ending is that? I would have rather just had Charlie been like, "Well, okay, fine, fuck you, old man. I don't need your stupid candy. What, I'm gonna be the king of a candy empire? How much money do you think I get? How much money do you think I would actually make from that kind of adventure? Honestly." Okay, technically, you use slave labor to make your candy, and I would be the only employee, so probably a lot of money. But still, also, fuck you. It's stupid. You're like, right. And then, like, not really change up his steez. Fucking Willy Wonka. This fucking dumbass. Stupid candy-having old motherfucker. Why is everything in his office half? Why does he have half of everything in his stupid office? It's stupid. Maybe they explained it in the other movie, and I'm just going off of Tom and Jerry's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate bullshit. But it's stupid. Like he is legit running a slave labor run death camp, and like the fat kid is just like, oh, I'm fat and I have an eating problem. I eat a lot because my parents don't tell me not to eat. And then fucking he's just like, oh, chocolate in a river. I bet he won't mind if I drink it. And he's just like, no, actually, I use that. That's where all of my chocolate comes from. All of it. That's actually, you're contaminating the supply. Oh, sorry, my good man. It's just that's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. Who the fuck? Why? Why? Oh, I fell in. Now I'm gonna die. I'm going to die in your stupid candy nightmare factory. Good job, Willy Wonka. Good. Well, that's kind of slow, ain't it? Yeah, I don't know if it's just moving slow, because sometimes. Like, yeah, I don't know if it's really moving slow or if I like whatever, because sometimes Source Filmmaker just decides, hey, you know what? This is taking too long. Fuck you, and then just like it just decides to slow its ass down. I don't know. The fact he fucking shoved the fat kid. No, the fat kid didn't. He fell in on his own because the ever so important chocolate waterfall. That was like, it's like, you bring a bunch of kids into a place with a chocolate lake and you don't think they're going to drink it? At least put a fence or a sign or something around it, you stupid, you fucking dumb. Yeah, that's not that. He's more, like, concerned with the fact that his chocolate's being contaminated than this child, this foreign child that I let inside of my factory that I have very poor security in, apparently, is going to drown and die. I think it needs to be more to the left. I mean, I like this pose. Don't get me wrong, this is a good pose. He needs to be pointing more with his, like, his neck is the thing. I think it'd make more sense what it's supposed to be if, like, you know, I get to the in-betweens and then there's, like, the upwards movement. Yeah. Oh, the unnecessary nightmare tunnel? I mean, first off, these people, he, like, comes in, he starts saying, like, everything's great, I have candy, come suckle on my chocolate teat. And then all of a sudden, a child falls into his river and he's just like, you ruined my finances, little boy! And then, fucking, all the parents watch in horror as this German woman watches her son be sucked down into the opaque brown nightmare and then up into a tube, and they're just like, what's gonna happen to him? I don't know, he'll shoot up into the thing and then fudge or something? I don't fucking care. Anyway, let's all get on this boat into this tunnel. And nobody knows you're here. Like, no, that's the end of the tour. You almost killed somebody. It needs to be just a bit earlier. Not like the nightmare tunnel is the last thing that I'm actively worried about. I am more so worried about the fact that none of these parents were just like, hold up, did you just murder, like, did you almost murder a child and just, you were totally cool with that? Yeah, no, we're leaving. Fuck this. Like, it was cool when you showed us all the candy and stuff, and that was fun. But then you almost murdered a fat German kid. And then then after you fucking pulled him out of the fucking thing, he's covered in your poo brown chocolate, then you had your dwarves, your fucking carrot colored dwarves fat shame him with a song. Like, that kid has enough going on with him. Leave him alone. Like, that was it. That was this whole thing. Augustus Gloop was punished. He lost the candy contest because he was fat. Like, who did you think was coming to your fucking thing? Wonka? Like, really, you run a candy thing. You ran a candy thing where people all over the world were buying your chocolate. So obviously someone's gonna roll up and be a little Chubbs. It's so stupid. He's a horrible person. But no, everyone's just like, oh, but they were bad kids. They're not bad kids. Okay, they're shitty kids, but what kid isn't? Anyway, enough of, just real quick, I'm gonna, just real quick, back on to what I was talking about. So if we're making an idle animation, we don't actually want to move the pelvis.
Yeah, no, I'm living in a nightmare, and I am the cream.
I'm living in a fucking nightmare. Rockaboo, tier 1, 17 months? What the heck? Fuck, it's time for more money for Krunk. For the 17th time. Happy anniversary. Kiss, kiss. Ha ha. We're married. Weren't all the kids residents of the US? No. It was a worldwide contest. One of the kids was from Britzerland and the other one was from Deutschland. So I'm just gonna slightly move, like, her shoulder and everything and whatnot. Alright, can you stop with this? Like, I guess gluttony or, like, Augustus Gloop was supposed to be a glutton or whatever, but they didn't show it very well. He was just like, he was a fat kid. It was just basically, let's all point and laugh at the fat kid. Haha, Fatty doesn't know how to control himself around an entire fucking pool of chocolate after this freak show, this unwashed, non-social, fucking top hat wearing Claude comes out and he's just like, oh, you can eat anything in here. Everything is for you. You can eat every single thing in this room. Absolutely. Except the biggest fucking thing in here that just screams, eat me. Anyway, let's talk about the other fucking kids in this. Fucking, what was her name? Violet Beauregard? The girl that, like, spawned a million fetishes for people turning into blueberries and then being juiced. Like, not just, like inflation, nothing. It's blueberries. Turning blue and being full of juice. That's what Willy Wonka did. Oh, and in the Tom and Jerry thing, you got Spike, who's like, okay, so we got a furry character with lots of, like, with big muscles, and guess what? He eats the gum too in one of the time-wasting, nonsensical, stupid, bullshit Tom and Jerry they're basically intermissions. Anytime Tom and Jerry show up, it's an intermission for some wacky bullshit that doesn't matter. So it's like, you got the furry, you got inflation, you got blueberries, you got juicing. Yes, he does get juiced on screen. Like, fucking, like... The fuck? Is this what I need to do to get subs? Is slowly make an idling animation and talk about fucking... I don't know, complex design, thank you. Apparently you just got here? You just showed up and heard a man talking about the fucking Violet Beauregard, man. What the fuck, dude? This fucking fetish ass shit. Fucking Spike the dog. Here's my fetish. It's Spike the dog being turned into a blueberry. That's what I'm into. And you were just like, yeah, I can dig it. Have some $5. You deserve it. Anyway, just no, but seriously, what the fuck? Okay, Atomic Groove. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for your money. Enjoy your emotes. Do you guys have Discord? There's a Discord server. If you link your style to it. I don't get Twitch, man. Fucking... Who does? I don't know what people sub for. Like, what do I sub? Why do I sub to people? Because they have a stream where they do fun thing. Like I enjoy the talker, but apparently you could just walk into a person screaming about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or Harry Potter or whatever it is, and then just be like, yeah, that's worth $5 forever. Like, okay. This probably needs to be spaced out more. Like, I was probably on point when I first started with like 45 for each of these. Ugh. I don't know. I can't enjoy movies anymore, I guess. I don't get excited for them. I don't get excited for movies anymore. It's depressing. I wish I could, but I just can't. I don't get excited for many things anymore. The last like game I was excited for was the Hearthstone expansion, Ungoro Crater or whatever. It was more of just because it's like, oh, I can't play with this, but I can theory craft, and that's what I do. I theory craft stuff. Okay, yeah, so I'd probably get rid of like a key in her shoulders or something and delay that by a bit. We'll see, just kind of there. But you see, like, I don't have to move her, like, hit her pelvis or anything. Like, let's try and move her pelvis. Let's move her pelvis in these. Real quick. Wait, did I? No. That's her hips. What did I do with the pelt? What? It's like slightly moving, I guess? It shouldn't, but alright, whatever. See, well, that's too much. But yeah, I'd probably remove the key here in spine 1. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. He doesn't stop children from ingesting gum that is not safe for human consumption. And then he's just like, oh, well, look at that, haha. She turns into a weird mutant and she's gotta be horribly disfigured for the rest of her life. Well. you know, whatever. You shouldn't have eaten my candy. I told you not to do it. I mean, I invited small children into my wondrous, fantastical candy fortress, and I didn't expect them to eat the candy. Huh. Well, I'm clearly not at fault here. Like, what did you think was going to happen? You stupid... You can't invite children into a candy factory and be like, yeah, no, they're not gonna eat my candy or, like, steal shit from me. No, children wouldn't do that. That's not what children do. Alright, and then, here we can move it back here. Like, here, and then we can, right, okay, get rid of these. Save it. Go to here. Take all of these boys and copy them. Yes, I understand that there's a rig on these. I wish you would only tell me that once instead of telling me every single time for every single model. Like, okay, thank you. Valve, can you please update this program so that it's not stupid? For once. Well, I guess while we wait, we can just wait. Yeah. Okay. Well, we gotta wait. We gotta just wait while SFM is lagging behind. I might have to restart it. It's just gonna take even longer because I have workshop submissions that I'm using that got removed from the workshop, and now every time I fucking hate that shit. How it's like, oh, every time you open this program, we're going to ask, hey, I know we've asked you like 70 million times, but something got removed from the workshop. Would you like to remove it? No? Okay, we'll just ask you next time. And there is no way to not do that. Actually, there's probably a console command to make it stop asking. But then again, if I want to remove something, then I'm gonna have, well, that's probably just like a launch command. Why is it going faster now? Can I go? Yes, I'm burping. It's natural and healthy, and in many cultures, it's a compliment. So lay off, Dad. Well, people wanna... I don't... Yeah, I should probably change. There's like one emotion that's the same. I think I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change the, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, change these so that they're, a bit more confused looking than just surprised. I mean, they're gonna be surprised here. If you don't know how to activate your Twitch thing, your connections on Twitch with Discord, then go to look it up. Look it up. The internet is a good place to look when you don't know that things are. this guy's. Just make sure. Use your Googles to find out how to connect to Twitch. And if you already did, then you should probably scroll down because that's where it is. Like a lot of people just kind of like, well, it's not in front of me. And if you can't find it, then maybe you don't deserve to talk to me. You think about that? Get out of here. So we're just gonna make these kids like hop up like, oh shit, we're supposed to, right, okay, let's go. And then they all like charge at the door. And then I don't think they should be able to like negotiate a door as much as they should be able to be idiots at a door. You'll get what I mean. Let's turn all of these off so I can actually like select bones and stuff. Ugh. God, it's hot. Fuck. Why is it so dang hot today? This is an evening. Or maybe it's just me, I like realize I've run out of funny things to say and I'm like, oh, and I'm all nervous and shit. What do you do? What do you even do? What can you do? I don't know, what's up with you guys? You guys got like questions? Like you got troubles? Some things you need to get off your chest. Talk at me. These models look great. The 3DS doesn't do them any justice. Well, the 3DS gives them like outlines and stuff, and a lot of them are like, yeah. There are certain videos where, or certain things you can do where you can take recordings of the game and then like play it back, and it'll show the models in like their full resolution and stuff. And they look sort of like this. They look pretty good without like outlines and stuff. What's it like being inside my mind? It's normal. I just do. Tips for starting animators. How often do people ask that question? I don't know. Well, I don't know. Like, I actually have no idea how to answer that question. It's just like all other art. You just gotta practice. You just gotta practice, take it one step at a time. What one person does is not necessarily the right way to do things. You don't have to, like, if you find yourself more comfortable doing art one way, and then, like, you try another way, and you're like, oh, I'm not really into this. Find your way. Find your own way. Learn what it is for you to be an artiste. Like, really anything that, people can, would say about any other, like, art thing, this pretty much applies to animation. Don't expect things to be finished immediately, and if they are finished immediately, chances are you could do a lot more to it. Don't be like full of yourself and like I mean, there are very few people who like look at their own art and they're just like, oh well, I'm obviously the best. Time to go to Evo of animating or whatever. A lot of people are just like, wow, I'm fucking shit at this. And then other people look at them and it's just like, no, it's great. I love it. I love it. You shouldn't be full of yourself, but you should also have confidence in what you make, I think. If you can find things that are wrong with it, that means that, like, one of the things I've heard was that the reason you can tell that you done fucked up on your own stuff is because you have good taste, and you can realize what's wrong with something. And because you can do that... Was that the end of the album? No. The fact that you can tell what's wrong with the thing is like, it means that you have good enough taste to say, oh, well, I understand what needs to be, like, changed about my art, and then you take stock of those things, and then the next time you art, you should be like, striving to finish that thing. Like, I'm really, like, say, oh, I'm really bad at drawing, like, ears, or women, or men, or muscles. Just sit down and draw muscles for, like, an hour or and a half or something. Or, like, oh, my action scenes are real sloppy and bad. Well, then, I don't know, start... I guess you can't really just, like, make action scenes for an hour, because animating isn't, like, just drawing or sketching or anything. Just, like, try blocking out, like, something simple, like, Actually, this hand should be forward. Should it? No, it should be back. I guess the sketching of animation would be blocking, so, like, try blocking out some, like, good action sequences or something. Just, like, making strong poses for action stuff. Or, like, walk cycles or something. Just sit down and practice and crank stuff out, and if it doesn't look good, take note of what's wrong with it, and, from there you should be able to, fix your crap. Or at least improve on it. Don't look, there's something. Don't look to fix, look to improve. Because chances are you're not gonna be able to fix it, and if your aim by the end of the day is to fix something, you're gonna be disappointed. Look to improve. Look at what you've made today, and then look at what you made yesterday, and then be like, okay, what are the elements that I need to take from both pieces, and let me smoosh them together. Just keep these things in mind while I'm working on them. Do that stuff. That's a good thing to do. I don't know, just keep at it. If you don't like it, don't force yourself to do it. Or, like, take stock into what... Or, like, if you don't like it, try something else to animate that you like, or that you're passionate about. Chances are, if you're passionate about it, you're willing to continue doing it. If you're just like, oh, I want to be the next Crockett... I say that a lot. If you're just like, I want to be the next Winglet, I want to be the next whatever, don't. I mean, unless you're just like, oh, Pie Bun and, fucking... all these people, they're my inspiration. I want to do stuff like them. If that's it, then yeah, if you're like, I want to be famous and popular and go to conventions and be, like, super serious, whatever. I mean, I'm saying that, but I'm just like, that sounds more like just an aspiration. That's like, I'd like to go to a convention and be like, hi, I make dumb cartoons on the internet. Why am I here? People wanted me here? Okay, whatever. Like, even now, it doesn't sound like a thing. I'm just kind of like... If someone offered, I would go to, like, a MagFest or whatever, but... Like... Fucking... I don't know. They don't want me there. And for good reason. What have I done? I don't have a podcast. I never made a PAX. So I think I'm gonna make them run over, like run off screen the same way I did with the mercenaries and horsemen. That one time when the guy got like the ice cream scene. How I just kind of like I didn't even like try to make it look good. I just kind of like I'm thinking back to it. I just kind of posed. I just pose. I didn't even like look and see like I didn't even see if it like looked good. The spine was all broken. Everything was all fucked up. I was just like, nope, this is fine. This is exactly how I want this man. Like, go back and look at Horseman and look at the ice cream scene and look how the guy runs away. He's all kinds of fucked up. That boy is having some trubs. But it works because it's supposed to be funny and stupid, and it's supposed to be like, he's supposed to be panicking. So in my mind, I was just like, well, when people panic, they run like this. And honestly, I would run like that too if like a human horse ran up and like, I'm just trying to hang out with my best friend, and then he gets fucking grabbed and split in half like a fucking... He just gets broken over a little girl's leg. After we were just trying to get some ice cream, and then she blows up the damn ice cream truck and flies at me, I'd run like that too. Fuck you guys. I'm out, shit. I don't need this. I don't need this in my life. Wanna see a sequel to Horseman? No. No, I'm done. No, probably not. You wouldn't see another one of these. Those. The chances of another Horseman happening are unfortunately very not. First off, how even? Second, how dare you? Third, I was gonna let it slide, but then you had to bring this up. And now we got problems. I don't know. You see how, like, long it takes me to animate stuff? If you're not prepared to just, like, this, like, very, like, if you don't want to put on some, like, music and then just, like, crank out poses to poses and then spline them together and, like, think out how you're gonna change this up and how you're gonna make this look smoother, or if you don't have a plan and coming up with a plan for everything. If you don't have patience for that, then you should not be an animator. Or you should not animate. It's not for you, my friend. Yo ho, yo ho. Animating's not for ye. How long did Horseman Cartoon Horse Program take me? Like, forever. Cartoon Horse Program took, like, I think 3 months. It was a very, very long time. I did it instead of making the Saxies, and I don't regret that decision at all. It's my favorite video I've ever made. I will go to my dying day. They'll be like, in your career, you've made 13 award-winning movies. All of them beloved cult classics by thousands around the world. You've accumulated millions. Which of your films, which of your full free feature-length films do you consider your true magnum opus? And I'd be like, straight up, fuck all that shit. All that artsy-fartsy shit? Nah, dude. Nah, fuck that shit. It's all about horse program, baby. Yeah, dig up the ancient internet. Get the ancient internet. Go get the tablets. Go get the tablets. Check that shit out. Check that shit out. Get on my YouTube. Check me out on YouTube. Check me out on Facebook. Cartoon Horse Program. We're taking it to the Oscars, y'all. And then I'll die. I'll just fucking keel over and die. Knowing I made one last goof. One last goof. Ugh. Horseman is also, I love Horseman, but it's not as great as Cartoon Horse Program. I think it's because, mainly because, well, I mean, really, it was because I made something by, like, it was one of the first times I've actually made something, like, at least, like, in internet terms, it's feature length. It's not, it's 5 minutes is feature length on the internet. Because ain't nobody got time to sit through a whole, like, goddamn movie. Except I did with Detective Heart of America, the feature film. The Final Justice. That's a good movie. I was reassuring myself that was something productive he did. So everything else I've made is not productive. So everything else I've made, all the other videos that I made are not productive. It's the video series for that people didn't even like, that didn't actually make people any really that better at the game. But more people just want to see me make a dumb memes. That one. That's the one that's my actual legacy. So I'm gonna be on my deathbed and I'm gonna be talking about Cartoon Horse Program, and the interviewer's just got, no, this is what's gonna be like. You've made countless films, like you've won all the awards. I just have one question for you. When are you gonna do another team service announcement? Hey, can you do a team service announcement on MVM, please? Can you make a team service? Hey, okay, here's my idea for a team service announcement. Scout is like, he's fighting the heavy, right? And he wins the fight, and then other team really likes him, and he pulls down his pants, and then Miss Paulding comes out and gives him the greatest blowjob ever, and then he wins several awards. Also, it's my Scout OC. Did I tell you that? Here's a picture. Here's a picture of my Scout OC. Can you put him in the thing? Also, can you make him fight Shishomaru from Inuyasha and Goku? Yes, thank you. I'll be long dead by then. Like, I have gotten to the, like, point of atrophy where my, like, eyes have started to sink into my head. Okay, that's good. Good for at least starting it. Make sure this dotted line is behind it. Here's some advice. Use this dotted line to plot your shit. It tells you how fast things are. Each one of these green dots is a frame. It shows you how fast a thing is moving. It also shows you the path in which it moves. Use it. It's good for plotting out straight lines. Like this. There we go. So basically give them with some of this, and then they all like run out at different times. So do one for a guy and one for a girl, and then we can copy and change the times. Oh, God! Why? Ugh. What else? I'm here for you guys right now. That's who I is. I'm your helpful bumblebee right now. If you want to know something, I'm the boy. If you need relationship advice, I'm there. You need some recipes, I'm there. You want to know how to cook a salmon, how to start a grill, I'm there. I'm your dad. All you ever want that one girl, be yourself. I mean, you're not gonna, if you're looking for like one specific girl, chances are maybe not gonna slam. Hey, everybody, don't set yourself up for disappointment and be like, I'm gonna this girl. Just like people. See if they're down. If they're not, then whatever. Cause if you like look at life like you start like if you start putting your hunter's mark on like people and be like, I'm gonna one of these days I'm gonna ask Marsha out. I'm gonna ask Jeffrey out. It's gonna be great. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You know what you do instead? You just be like, you just say to yourself, yeah, I like Mark. Mark's pretty cool. Hey, I like Jenna. That's a name, right? Yeah, Jenna. I like Jenna. And then just be like, okay, that's cool. If we're in a situation where it is not like totally inappropriate for me to be like, hey, Jenna, if you wanna like kick it, just you and me. Hey, James, you're pretty cool. You wanna like go to movies or something? There you go. If they say yes, then it's just like, okay, well, that worked out. Cool. If they say no, then it's like, well, I mean, alright. It's not like I spent like a million years being like, oh my god, one of these days. Oh my god, one of these days. Jenna's gonna be my girlfriend and we're gonna have a million babies. And it's gonna be, if they're like, actually, no, I don't really like you, then you're gonna be like, oh, life is a lie and everything's horrible. And you didn't even get into a relationship with anyone. See that shit? Do you understand? Do you understand are you picking up what I'm putting down? Don't set yourself up for disappointment. Set yourself up for an experience. It's respectful to both you and the person, cause A, you're doing yourself a service by not setting yourself up for disappointment, and B, you are not treating a person like they are a prize to be won. Look at that. You're already a better person. Hey, it's funny how the world works. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn her off so I can actually see this boy. It's funny when I play these games, I was 90% sure I was talking to guys who actually have to figure out the gender. Yeah. People play video games now. Yeah. I just use guys or dudes in like the royal dude. You know, Like, it's a catch-all term. I call girls guys. I just start calling dudes, like, Edgar. Actually, I do. Shit. I'm like talking about people fucking getting their fucking hustle on them, just like, damn, girl. Shit. Shit. So that's me right now. Welcome to the United States of America. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's America. Apparently, we didn't get the memo that... No, you know what? No, fuck that. 4th of July doesn't mean shit. That just means that's the peak. That is the peak of fireworks time. That's peak fireworks time. And then it just dies off because you get you have a solid 3 weeks before the 4th where people are just like, I mean, we could wait for the 4th and have it mean something, or we could just set the fireworks off now. You know, just cuz. Fuck it. I like the way you think, Jeffrey. I'm so glad that we're in this relationship together. This big gay relationship. Yeah, it's 2017. Get used to it. I mean, the dog wants in. He wants to hang out with. He wants to find someone to protect him from the sky exploding. Hey, it's 2017. Douchebags can be gay too, okay? Douchebaggery is not exclusive to straights. What else is happening in the world? Are you guys excited for RTX, the Rooster Teeth Expo, this weekend? I would be, but, you know, so here's the thing, in case you didn't hear, like I said on one of the streams, but they contacted me and they're like, hey, we're doing an animation festival and we would love to have your style up in our thing. And it's like, we're thinking about getting people to come out to Texas and stuff. We're still working on it. Yeah. And I was like, that sounds really cool. I'd love to join. Great. And then I sent them a thing, and then I was like, so, did you guys ever figure out how the whole, travel thing was? Because I'd really like to go and hang out and stuff. And then they, anytime they're like, hey, the file you sent me is kind of weird. Can you send it again? Yeah. Also, you guys figured it out? And then they won't say anything, and then I'd have to be like, hey, I mean, did you get the file? Yeah, we got the file. Yeah, thanks for sending it. And it's like, okay, so, alright. So, I mean, I asked them about, did you guys figure that out, or what? And then they're just like, no, we're not good, no. So, whatever. It would've been fun to go there and, go to Texas or whatever. Anyway, if you're going, go to the Animation Expo and watch a thing by Chaboy. Go watch Chaboy's style up on the big screen. Right where you want it. Wow, why is your entire shit all fucked up, dude? What? What? Rooster Teeth is kinda garbage at organizing things. Well, whatever. To be honest, I haven't watched the Rooster Teeth thing in years. The only thing I've seen was like a Japanese dub of Ruby. And I was just like, okay. Whatever. It was just like, I would like to go to Texas and just kind of hang out and see if like there's people there. And then watch a thing that I made on a screen and be like, yeah, I did that. I can take pride in things for once. I was like, okay, well, I guess not. I can, like, whatever. Anime Expo was this weekend, speaking of events. And this was the first year in, like, 12 years that I didn't go. Is this gonna be the stream where I just like drag every single convention, blacklist myself from them? Like eventually I'm gonna get really popular, like somehow, and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, we should get Krunkidile, he's a great guy. And then they're gonna like look through one of these streams, is gonna be, no, they're gonna be like, okay, so here's the list. We have to get this boy Krunkidile, he's so super popular now, all the kids love him, he's bigger than Minecraft. And then they're gonna be, and then like a temp is gonna come in, just like, hold on, we were searching through the internet records for some reason, and in this stream on July 5th, 2017, he talked shit on our convention. Well, fuck, I guess we can't fucking whatever. Or like someone, or I'm gonna be at that convention, and it's gonna be like, hey, you're the coolest dude in the entire world. On behalf of all of us at this con, we'd like to give you $1 billion. And I'm gonna have my shades on. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know. Fucking give me some money. Give me some fucking money. Hey, give me some fucking money. And then like a journalist in the future is gonna be like, hold on, did you know that he said some shit? Did you know that this boy said some shit? And they're gonna be like, is that true? Did you say some shit? Are you trying to start shit with us? And then they're gonna get their goons and they're gonna beat me up because I said shit on fucking big popular conventions. That's gonna be my life. That's me. That's what my life is going to be like. I've been talking about bullshit for so long I forgot what I was even doing. Right, running. This guy is supposed to be running. By the way, I didn't go to Anime Expo this year because, they have been overselling the Los Angeles Convention Center, and, that is a very poor play. If you're going to, look, if you're gonna sell way too many tickets to a thing, don't make it at the Los Angeles Convention Center. Especially for an anime convention. A place where most of the people there do not own driver's license and are getting dropped off by their moms. Because the Los Angeles Convention Center has no place that is safe for people to be dropped off at. You got people like making the riskiest, biskiest turns and like stops in the middle of traffic, holding up everything, while bums are like flying through the streets, and you got like fucking animes flying everywhere, just like trying to tumble their way out of a car with giant swords, and it's just a mess. And there's no, there is not enough surface area for you to outsell this fucking place, okay? It's already a fucking nerd sardine can without an overselling. And they just keep doing it. They really don't put a limit on how many tickets they sell, and like people are getting turned away to this thing that they basically were like, yeah, it's just whatever, just all of them, everybody can come, all of them, everybody show up to our convention. Like, not even Comic-Con, I don't think Comic-Con turns people away like, yeah, it's a fire hazard, we can't have you come in. And that's like, that's that's ludicrous. It's absolutely stupid, ludicrous, dumb. And I think it's because they got big and they're like, all the anime companies want to come to our convention and announce stuff in America, and we're getting really big and popular. Yeah. So we don't have to give a shit anymore, right? Yeah. So they started like shoving the artist alley in a basement, and they forgot to, like last year, they forgot to turn on the air conditioning. And like, the fucking, apparent from my friend that's like was at the artist alley, they kind of just don't give a shit about like helping them out or anything unless you're like bigger than Jesus. Unless you're an artist who's bigger than Jesus, Anime Expo doesn't give a shit about you. Like, I don't know.
The cream of the crop!
What the fuck? Can't be worse than Ball Pit Con. I mean, I guess. I mean, people still said they had fun there, but it's just like, for me, the reason I didn't go to Comic-Con last year was because, I don't like being in crowds and having to wait in line, and it's a bunch of bullshit that's online in like 24 hours anyway, so who gives a shit, you know? So I was just like, no, I'm not gonna do it. And Anime Expo has even like fewer. Like the only reason I would want to go is because there are a bunch of artists who are there who are really talented and cool and popular, and they're selling like amazing prints of stuff. And I'm like, I want that. Oh man, that's a small price to pay to not have to be living inside of some fat guy's armpit. Yep. So you know. Kind of like money gained at
Hey you crunky baby, smack the Japanese out of those weebers.
Is that like Phoebus? Is Weebus like Phoebus? What is this? God fuck! I don't want this. I'm going to die someday. I'm gonna die. And everyone's gonna be sad, and I'm gonna be like, they're gonna be like, how did he die? I don't know. Oh wait, he left this suicide note. I mean, death note. I mean, he died, and then there was this note, and it says, somebody kept playing Ocean Man over and over again, and I was just like, is this really worth it? So basically, he gave up. I just gave up. I'm done. Fuck it. P.S. I used to like this song, and then everybody, the internet ruined it for me. What a shock. That's gonna be me. What does this have to do with punching the Japanese? I want to punch the Japanese. They have cool cell phones and shit. Alright, let me just export that to the rest of the boys. Can I take a break? Have I earned a break? It's an hour. It's been doing this for an hour and a half. I can't keep this up. Look at all this progress I did. Look at how good I've been doing. Let me go. Let me go. Farts! Just leave me alone. Give me a second. I want water. My throat hurts. Why? I don't fucking care anymore, dude. I have a perfectly good emote that's way better than the monochrome man. And you could have... Actually, you can't have it for subscribing because you'd have to do it. You'd have to do the big boy subscriptions. But still, you could have the smug-looking Gengar man. That's Hungry Larry from the thing I did, whatever it's called, the Pokemon's the Nuzlocke, the first one. If you haven't watched it, if you haven't seen it before, you'll get to meet Hungry Larry soon. But you can't have them because that's how they get you with these. Actually, what I could do, since it's a different one, I just select all these, delete it. What did I just do? What? 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 Why are they still here? What? I deleted you. I removed you from the internet. Why are you still here? What the fuck? What? Why? Okay, yeah, no, okay. Okay, whatever, so those are just ghosts now, I guess. I can't move anything in this. What if... Okay, there it goes. Move the camera. Here, we gotta move. Here. Here. Let's adjust their positionings a little bit. What? Okay, I just wanted to see what would happen if I did that. trying to straighten him out to like no avail. This man, he's a crooked captain, this man. Gosh. What are you people talking about? Spooks and nude pictures? That's not what I want to talk about. Here's something to talk about. What do you guys think about, Turkey? Who's that? What do you guys think about turkey? Like as a meat. Not as a bird. As a bird, they're like C grade birds. Eat yourself. Turkey is like. It wants to be good meat. And it can be, but only under certain circumstances, and you have to do the work. A turkey doesn't do the work. Turkey don't do no work. Turkey make you do work. Can't get no job. You can't work on you can't get his immediate outside of just plain old whatever. And that's all you. You're the one who's gonna make that turkey work. Also, sweet rodeo stance, Plumeria. Good. Technically, in the camera, it doesn't look that bad. I don't know. It's like if you have like a good turkey, then it's because you put all the work into making it good. Otherwise, the turkey's just kind of like. You know? If it's just like, oh, we just took turkey and we sliced it up and cut it and stuff, then it's like, well, then, like, it's just kind of mediocre. It's like bullshit ham. Or bullshit, chicken. And it's a larger bird, too, so it's like, what the fuck? A good old, big old, basted, marinated, brined, tasty ass turkey. And it's because, yeah, that's because I spent like a week fucking slam jamming this thing into an actual winner. Into a winner of a bird. I'm gonna do the thumb in the pants. This is what the stream. We were going pretty well. This was going pretty well. I was like, yeah, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It's bullshit. It's a bad meaning. Fucking Rodolph, you fucked up, you old creepy bastard. You weird, gross crypt keeper motherfucker. And I'm talking about turkey. Now I'm trying to fucking talk about turkey and shit. Can I go back to streaming video games now? Things that will actually make, like, points of discussion? Or can I play 7 Max where I don't actually have to, like, talk? And it's just like, oh, the game talks for me. And then the fun part is watching me not being able to solve a simple puzzle. Because I couldn't find, like, the thumbtack on the ground. On the one thumbtack in the thumbtack forest that I was supposed to use. On the locksmith. The Witches is a fucked up book. Fucking, it's like a kid, and then he's like, I'm hanging out with an old person, because that's what all Roald Dahl's books are. All Roald Dahl's books were, like, kids hanging out with old people. And then some witches show up, and they're like, ah, fuck, we're gonna turn children into, we're gonna eat children, and we have faces. Our faces are bullshit. And, see? Where's the wall? I gotta set this up so I can just fucking, there we go. Okay, copy. Paste. Right, so he's hanging out with his gross, nasty, like, this kid is hanging out with his gross, nasty, grandpa, grandma, whatever, and then, like, there are a bunch of witches, and they fucking, I guess they, like, the witches turn the kid into a mouse, because, fuck it, and, then they kill all the witches, I think, if I'm remembering this correctly, and then they're just like, then Roald Dahl is just like, I'm gonna bum some kids out. You know what I haven't done? I haven't bumped some fucking kids out in, like, a long time. So then she's just like, well, all the witches are dead, but I'm a mouse. That's okay, little boy. Mice's hearts beat real fast. So eventually, you'll die by the same time I do. We don't have to worry about finding you a new caretaker. Like, hey, Roald Dahl? You wanna calm down for, like, a second? With this, like, bleak and depressing, like, teaching kids about their own not only their own mortality, but the mortality of all other creatures. And the fact that they will live longer than any animal. Pretty much, any animal sans, like, a tortoise. Like, what the fuck? James and the Giant Peach had, like, old people bugs. That, like, the caterpillar was an old wait, I'm pretty sure there was an old person. There was, like, a spider that people were just like, okay, why, what is going on with my pants? I have an uncomfortable feeling in my pants. Then Roald Dahl have a book where one kid's old grandma made him eat bugs and shit. Probably! I wouldn't put it past that creepy old fuck. And his fucking nasty books. You know, zoo books? Well, these are nasty books. That's the end of that album. That was good. That was the Hundreds in the Hand. Oh wait, no, it has one more track. This is the 100 in the Hands from the album The 100 in the Hands. I should just play albums that are named after the band. That's what I should do. Because who gives a shit anymore? Yeah, I'm not super into this one. But yeah. Look at this. Oh man. My arm's getting kinda tired. Let's set up this scene. I still got like a walk cycle to make. I have walk cycle. I have lots of things to change. I still gotta make. No, not this. This. I gotta iron out that. Like all this. I gotta make all that less. I gotta like add it to this once I do that. I gotta change that. I gotta spline this. Put the in-betweens in it. Change textures. Wow, there's a lot of shit I gotta do for this video. I think I'm actually gonna call it because I'm getting kind of, yeah. I don't know. Animating on stream kind of takes it out of me. It's probably because I don't stop talking at all. You know, talking about fucking Roald Dahl's bullshit, creepy old people books. All of his books where like children either hang out with old people or are abused by them. Anyway, I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow, but I want to thank you guys for coming by and kicking it with me. You know, being yeah. I've been trying to do like an every other day stream, but you know, things get in the way. But I'll be back, probably with video games, probably with this. I don't know. I need to work on this, so we'll see. But there are probably some people who just want to see me play Sam & Max and finish Pokemans and all that. So yeah. Anyway, have a good night. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Rotate that thing. I wanna touch that thing.